everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called The DK Project, but it's really The Darren Show. So thanks for tuning in. You're going to want to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go!
All right. The DK Project rules on, coronavirus or not.
That's right.
I'm not skipping a beat, man. I don't care. I'm not letting the man get me down. You know,
no.
They were basically, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We got a real situation, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I felt like shit for the last week and a half, but that's just between you and I. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm really pissed off because they canceled my basketball game today. I mean, what kind of world are we living in? Now they
over the corona.
They canceled the Big Ten tournament.
Yeah, I know. And the next thing will be, I'm sure it'll come out today or tomorrow, that the national NCAA wrestling tournament gets canceled. And
well, you think that would? I mean, they're rolling around on the mat together.
That'd be bad.
Hockey's getting canceled. Then they're going to cancel March Madness. It's out of control.
Are they going to cancel it, or are they going to have it so people, like the last I heard, people just can't go, but they're still going to play the games and televise them?
That's what they were going to do for the Big Ten tournament, but now they came out this morning and they said no, canceled. So they're not playing any games or anything today. The Ghosts were supposed to play at 1:30.
Yeah, and then there's another basketball dude.
Yeah,
that has corona.
Somebody, one of the coaches for Nebraska, I think.
Yeah, that's a problem, man.
It's growing. They just found they just closed the school in Woodbury because they got a couple cases. What does it mean
Mendota
exactly?
Heights.
What does it mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Mendota Heights. That's what I was thinking of. What does it mean? I mean, like what? You're going to get a cough? You're going to get a fever? You're going to crap your pants? What are we talking? Talk to me. Coronavirus, man.
I'm not a doctor.
But
however, I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
That's probably why you're sick.
I am sick, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the corona.
Holiday Inn Express.
Like, I want to go. I am calling in. I'm not in the studio today to all of our listeners, but I'm a little under the weather and I'm a little nervous to go to the doctor and get like the the test or whatever the hell it is, or even take my own temperature because I don't want to have it.
Can you just go anywhere and get a test?
Quarantine, huh?
Can you go anywhere and get a test?
I think you can just go to your doctor or the ER and they can figure it out. I don't know. Maybe you have to go to HCMC or something like that.
I got a flu shot the other day.
Coronavirus.
I got a flu shot the other day, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I just have the virus.
It's the virus. I just got regular flu, none of that fancy flu.
Right.
So,
but the issue is that like young people, some of them are susceptible to it, but it's these old people. Like this thing took out half a nursing home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's happening. They just locked down my mom's nursing home.
Right.
Nobody's going in or out.
They locked down the jails and stuff. No visiting. I mean, I'm telling you, everything's locking down.
Next my weekend.
The schools. Yeah.
Not a list of convicts I was going to go see. Did the kid get sent home from college?
He's in Bozeman right now, but they canceled. He's got to do all his classes online now, and I think that he has to do them from home. So since he came home before spring break, he has everything here, so we're good to roll.
And I'm waiting for the call.
It's coming.
Cole called me yesterday and said, "Oh no," because I'm supposed to go there Saturday.
Oh man, I'd not get on a plane. Can you imagine one sneeze on that plane? It would be an absolute panic attack.
You can't hibernate the rest of your life. Aren't you going on spring break? Are you going to cancel?
No, joking, Chris, I'm not going.
Really?
I wasn't going to go. Yeah, because I was going to be traveling for music stuff.
Oh, they canceled that anyway.
They canceled South by Southwest. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
Coachella got moved to October, maybe.
South by Southwest?
No, Coachella.
Oh, Coachella. Yeah, I'm kind of happy about it because there was a big VO conference that I was going to miss because of spring break, and they just canceled that. So I won't be missing nothing.
Hey, I have a buddy whose whole family was going on a cruise, and he can't be quarantined for 15 days on a cruise ship or something.
So what are they going to do?
They cancel it all.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I want to go see the sun.
I know it. The sun kills it.
Well, that's why I'm going.
UV rays are deadly to this bastard.
I'm going out to the desert to try and cook the sickness out of me. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm waiting for the call that he's got to go be homeschooled. But
yeah,
I got tickets to go, so I might as well go out there and just bring them back with me. Then I don't know.
I think you should.
Why not?
I mean, you'll see. I don't know. I bet by tomorrow this thing doubles, and I don't know.
That's going to be ugly.
It's slowing down in China because they welded everybody into their houses.
How about a dog update?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
So I apologize for us not doing the podcast last week. So there's this dog. His original name is Dave, and then people called him Rusty when they saw him. And now his name's Cliff, but he lived on Madeline Island in the Apostle Islands for 2 years, or not quite 2 years, like 16 months on his own. And people would leave food out for him and stuff, but they could never catch him or trap him or anything like that. Wow. Finally, he was caught, and we were asked if we would like to adopt him.
Wow.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I don't have anything going on. Which I do.
So you took this crazy stray and thinking it wasn't going to take off, and then it took off, and then you were hunting for it for a couple days?
It came from northern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And I'll put a plug in for the Schwamagan Humane Association. They are wonderful, awesome people.
What is it?
It's called the Schwamagan Humane Association.
Schwamagan. Sounds like you're on a walkie-talkie. Schwamagan.
Yeah, I know. It's in Ashland. And don't ask me how to spell it.
Ashland?
Ashland. I know how to spell that. So anyway, we get him down here. He's all good, and he's adjusting to life in the semi-country here.
Yeah.
And then I get home from the old girls' hockey banquet, and the front door's open.
Gone. Really?
See ya. Gone. Like, yep. See ya. So I'm starting to inspect everything, and he chewed on the front doorknob and opened the door.
Come on. You got yourself a smart dog.
He's smart as hell.
So he let himself out of the house is what you're saying?
Yep. So now we got every deadbolt in our house is locked at all times, and everybody has to keep a key in their pocket.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
for a dog. Come on.
So he made it from our house, which is on the west side of Halstead Bay.
Yeah.
Went all the way on on Friday, he was spotted by Culver's in Navarre.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a burger.
Yeah, and then he was just kind of busting around, and then Friday night, he was spotted on Enchanted Island.
No way.
Yep. Saturday morning, I get a phone call at about 6 that goes, "Hey, your dog's over here." And I'm like, "Where's over here?" And they're like, Kings Point Road. And from my house, that's just across 6 Mile Creek.
Yeah.
So I got in my car, flew over there.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, he just started heading that way." And as they're pointing, I'm like, "Well, that's towards my house."
He just went home on his own.
Yeah. So I have my Birkenstocks on.
What?
And I'm like, "Well, I can't go walking through because I flew out in a panic. I went to save the day. I wanted to get my dog back."
Yeah.
So I had to put on boots. I had to come home, put on boots, get the Carhartt on, and get ready to be looking for the dog for the day, right?
God, how many days into this?
Huh?
How many days were into this?
We left Thursday night, between 5:30 and 8. And this is Saturday morning.
Wow.
So I come around, run in the house, put my crap on, come out, get in the car, backing up in a hurry, want to find my dog, look to my left.
Him over.
10 feet. Yeah. I look to my left. He's 10 feet away from me.
I ran him over.
Yeah, I know him. He's right there.
Please join us for the review.
I know, man. He's so nuts.
Hardcore.
I'm like, what do I do? And he wouldn't come to me. So they set a trap up for him, baited it, and he wouldn't go in it. But he stayed in the yard
what kind of a
until
trap?
Sunday night.
Bear claw?
A big trap, like a trap he enters. It has this like infrared sensor that if he crosses it, it closes the door. I mean, it was pretty high tech with these people from Start, which is a dog rescue place.
Wow.
Yeah, and Lost Dog, Minnesota was helpful. But yeah, these people were always here and trying to help trap him. And finally, Sunday night, he walked right into the trap.
So now what?
Well, now he's on kind of lockdown, but we're still training. You know, he graduated from the 20-foot to the 50-foot lead yesterday.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's a red bone coonhound.
I thought he looked a little coon.
Yeah, he's a full-blooded red bone. He was trained to be a bear hunter.
No wonder why he went. How do you know? Did he tell you?
Because I know this original owner.
Oh, and he took off on them?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, he was trained to be a bear hunter to like chase bears up trees and crap, and he just ain't. He's a pacifist. He don't like that shit.
Well, that'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing bear. That's probably why he was at the Culver's parking lot. He smelled a little flame broiled burger.
Looking for a burger.
Hey, give me one of them butter buns. Butter it up, baby. Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. I don't know. Yeah. That's a big commitment for a wild beast.
Yeah, wow. And I have another update if you want.
Ooh, what's that? You quit the marathon. What? Breaking up there. What?
Okay.
Quitter.
First of all, you need to rephrase that. I did not quit it.
You quit. You know why you quit? Because you're a quitter. And everybody knows that quitters quit.
I need to have a total knee replacement.
Oh, bull shaman.
I need to do it. That is doctor's orders.
Bullshivits. What'd you do? Go to your doctor friend and say, hey, man, I don't want to do this shit, man. Give me some.
I need you to cover for me, dude.
Give me something in writing. Can you just say I need a knee replacement or something?
Yeah. What I need you to do is prescribe me a knee replacement.
Pass me that corn dog over there. Yeah, well, I think Vegas had you at early March, but this is probably mid-March, so I don't know if that's going to pay out. But I think the word on the street was, ain't no way he gonna make it.
No, it's happening in April, man.
The what? The race?
The knee replacement.
Really?
Yeah, and I go, can you do it quick so I can be ready to run it? And there's like, no, you can't do it that fast.
You know, you should do is get out there and run and see if once you get the new knee, if it improves your time. Like go do 100 yards or go do a mile, yeah. And then get the new knee and see what it does to your time.
Yeah, I could do like a 3K. I'm saying that shit again. I can do a 5K, but by the next day, I'm a mess. I'm a total fucking mess. I can't walk. It's
God,
all
dude.
Full of fluid.
What a maintenance package on this guy.
I know.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, no wonder why the dog ran away. You haven't been out walking him.
I walked him today, but I gotta, people pull up and hey, there he is, and I'm like, you don't want to come close to me. Really? I might have the corona.
Does he get angry?
Huh?
Does the dog get angry?
No, he's the most docile creature ever.
He just likes to run.
Yeah, he wants to just kind of check out his world. Unreal. But isn't that crazy that he went all the way after being here for only 4 days, went all the way to Culver's?
Dude, it's a coonhound. Of course he's going to go where they're cooking burgers. He probably
all the way home.
He would have went to the drive-in too, but they weren't open. Of course he's going to go there. You get like I don't know, within half a mile of the place, and you can start to smell it. So being a coonhound, he probably picked it up from your house. What are you, 3-4 miles from there?
8.
Dude, that thing's never going to stick around. You're never going to be able to trust it. It'll be gone.
Oh no, I got it. Don't jinx me like that.
He'll be gone having burgers and fries.
If you were a coonhound and you had to pick between Culver's or the drive-in, which one would you do?
To drive-in because it's closer.
No, I don't think they take that into consideration.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like either of them. I mean, I'll eat them, but I won't go out of my way for either of them. That butter burger puts a little hot lead in the drawers, if you know what I mean.
She's a
little too buttery for old DK. And
what if you order with like half the butter?
Well, and then if you go to the drive-in, you're going to drop a half a fortune. So It ain't easy. My sister though says that they got good gyros at the drive-in. Did I tell you that?
You've told me that before, and I've been excited when it opens to hit that.
Well, it's not going to open because of the coronavirus. So
probably
you won't get a chance. You won't.
Everything's closing. I bet you if I looked on my phone right now, something else closed. Like they shut something else down.
The ice cream store's closed.
Yep, Pee Wee hockey gone.
Hey, guess who worked a full Pee Wee hockey tournament? No, Squirts. I did a full Squirts hockey tournament last weekend. Man, Squirt A, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they can move.
I was impressed, man. They handled the puck well. And the third place game ended up in a shootout.
No.
And they went like 7 dudes deep in the shootout.
That's pretty awesome. Where was this? In town?
Yeah, they went to, So I had to do my hours, so I get my hours in. And I'm basically a floater, so I'm announcing and playing the music and stuff. Well, then they got championship day on Sunday with the consolation game, the third place game, and the championship game. So they go, hey, what do you think about just coming in for the last 10 minutes and just announcing the first place and second place and third place teams because they all get awards,
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, you think you can do that? Because we don't want to do it. And, we really think we should do. So I'm like, sure, I'll do it. So I go in there for the third place game. I think it was the third place game. And I ended up going in early. So I ended up announcing most of it. But then I announced the shootout, calling the players' names out and stuff. But but that game carried over into the next game. So there was like double the fans.
Oh, boy.
So they were all, the place was packed. It was so cool.
That's fun.
It was all, they all came for the announcing. I know that, but stayed for the
Why else would they be there?
But it was quite the weekend, but man alive, there's some people that were there like running the tournament and they were there 24/7. I don't know how you do it. I'd go bonkers. Plus nobody wants to help you. Everybody's like, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
Then we had our hockey party. That went all right. A few people got overserved. Well, no, it started at like 4. It overlapped.
How did the old Whitehawks do in that?
We didn't even have a team.
Why are we doing a tournament then?
Because I guess they figured out like 5 years earlier where the districts are going to be. So then we got picked for it, and we've known about it for 5 years, and we didn't put a team together.
Oh boy!
But this team looked real solid. These Squirt A's. Man alive.
Yeah.
Their shootout skills were top shelf. Like
their goalies must have been good too.
Nah, there was only two blocks. All the rest scored.
Oh.
So the goalies weren't great, but the kids were really putting the moves on them. So it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I would do it again.
That's awesome.
I
think you might get that chance.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, it probably will. And then our dumb basketball team lost to the Waconians. So we got nothing.
Yep.
We got nothing in the state tournament this year. Piss and boots. It's not cool
nothing.
at all.
Well, it's going to get canceled anyways.
No, all that's left is a girls tournament. Hey, I wonder if that's going on. I should look. Girls tournament, and then next weekend's boys tournament, and then it's over. Then it's summer, baby. Woo!
And then we're not even going to have baseball.
They already canceled the first set of Twins games.
Yeah, I know. What is up?
Bolsheviks. Everybody's afraid, man.
What are we afraid of?
I don't know.
Exactly?
That's what I want to know. Is it like death flu, or is it just the flu?
Joe Rogan had a dude on his podcast.
Oh, God, I saw that.
That explained it. I'm telling you, he's from the University of Minnesota.
Yeah.
And when you listen to it, it's like, oh, geez.
Yeah, I know. But then you listen to other people who, doctors and scientists and shit, and they're like, and I didn't listen to the whole Joe Rogan podcast because I got sidetracked. But they came off real stern. And then I think towards the end, the way it sounded, he was going to back it off and make it all better.
No, he didn't really make anything better.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
Yeah, he didn't make anything better.
Son of a bitch. I don't know. I don't know what to do on this trip I'm supposed to take.
I don't know. It's airborne, so if they sneeze, you better stop breathing for a while.
I can do that. I can go like 5 to 7 minutes without breathing.
I don't know if that works, but give it a shot.
What about Mexico? I'm supposed to go to Mexico in 2 weeks.
I haven't heard of any cases in the old Mexican area.
How about getting the flu, the severe corona flu, and then being in a Mexican hospital? Oh,
I'll tell you, if it's anything like being in a Dominican hospital,
that's right.
I would recommend not. The Dominican hospital?
Yeah, you having a flashback?
Yeah, it was horrible. I don't remember much of it other than Chris was trying to get me out of there as fast as she could.
Did you have to do you have to pay cash then while you're there? Or how do you? Wow.
We did. So we paid for it, and then I figured it out with the insurance company when we got back.
How much was the bill? Would you get your eyes sewn shut?
X-rays? Yeah, I got my head sewn shut, and they had to do some crap and like tests and stuff like that to make sure that my brain wasn't. Sober volleyball. Al was drunk.
Yeah, we'll go figure.
And he came into my area.
Woo! That's good. Yeah, come on, go down.
Should know better.
That son of a bitch.
Know better. Goose. You and Maverick are playing volleyball. Get out the way. That's cool though. I don't think I ever want to be in a foreign hospital, but whatever. If it means I get to go to Mexico for a week, I'll risk it. It's got to think that airfare and shit's cheap right now, right? I should look.
Probably in the sun. It wax this thing pretty good.
So I don't know how long it's going to last or what we're in store for here, but it's not pretty. So hopefully everybody is being smart and taking the necessary precautions. But there's a lot of dumb people out there. A lot of people who are going to make some bad decisions. But
kind of like the DNC picking Biden to be their top dude. Can you imagine how awesome?
Talk about a huge
Saturday
risk.
How awesome is Saturday Night Live going to be after Biden and Trump are debating? Lord.
After Biden gets murdered on stage. Did you see that Facebook post of Bernie and Biden? And then they did, all right, let's draw a clock.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
And Bernie draws a clock and it looks like it's on like 2:00, with the hands pointing. And Biden draws a circle and the numbers are all piled up in it. Like he's just brain dead. It's so bad. But people, what do people think is going to happen when he gets in there? He can't even form a sentence.
He's not getting in there.
I think it's the Democrats' way of saying, we know we can't win. Let's throw this pile up. Although, whose fat, ugly face has been brewing around? Your 3-time loser, Hillary Clinton.
I know it. Can you imagine if it's a Biden-Clinton ticket?
God, no way. She should never do anything political again. Just go retire. Enjoy your husband and all of his women.
Go to Chupacabra or whatever.
Chupacabra? Isn't Chappaqua?
Go there.
Isn't that
Chappaqua? Yeah.
Isn't that where Ted Kennedy killed that girl?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, on the Well,
Pukachaga?
I don't know. People allegedly.
We can neither confirm nor deny. I do think though that if she gets involved, I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about it. Whatever. Trump's going to work them like a speed bag because they're just not going to be able to handle it. It's going to It's going to be the first. It's going to be the first debate that a sitting president drops an F-bomb and calls somebody in mentally challenged person slang, however you say that. He's going to dumbass him.
I know, and he'll be talking with like marbles in his mouth, how he talks, and then Biden will get all confused. It's just going to be,
Biden will probably challenge him to a fight. How about this though? Donald Trump Jr. wants to debate Hunter Biden. So obviously one of them is highly educated, and I don't think the other one is. But yeah, he wants to discuss which of them has had more privilege because of their father. because everybody's saying that Donald Trump Jr. has just had a cakewalk and whatever, and now they handed over this multi-million-dollar business to him. And, meanwhile, Hunter Biden's getting his, $90,000 a month check because the old man hooked him up with this Ukraine situation that actually, for all the dumb people out there, ended up costing us a fortune, because that's where all this impeachment and whatever came from, was because of the stupid Hunter Biden situation. People are so dumb. Come on, people, wake up!
Stupid. Everyone's stupid. Everyone stop.
We should be able to send people towards the coronavirus.
Yeah,
let's get rid of one state
to the corona.
Let's quarantine one state, and then we'll send all the coronavirus people there. Which state are we willing to give up? Here's the thing.
Iowa?
No, it's too
close. They make good corn.
Close.
They make good corn too.
What about this? Have you ever heard of anyone going to or talking about New Mexico? Nobody.
Yes.
Who?
I've been to New Mexico.
I got one buddy who skied there. Otherwise, you'd never hear about it.
So you think that's where the coronavirus should go?
I think that's where we put them. We put a fence around. This is gonna get rave reviews. We put a fence around New Mexico.
I can feel the followers just bleeding. You're so racist.
And we launched the people in there.
First you want to fence in Mexico, and now you want to fence in New Mexico.
No. I want to fence out Mexico, and then what?
You want to fence out Mexico and fence in New Mexico?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Kind of sound like a guy who owns a fence company, don't I?
Yeah. Are you gonna bid on that job?
No. I think though that if we were able to put all these people in one spot, that's how you get rid of it. Let's stack them up in New Mexico. We could probably give up one of the Dakotas too. That way you had like a northern post and a southern post for coronavirus people. And then, they get video games and all the good food. And we're going to treat them very well. We just don't.
I don't know.
Want them to be
Isn't there like an island or something we can do?
Like airdrop rations into them.
What's the shittiest island in Hawaii?
It'll be like, oh no, you can't do that. It'll be like a real game of Survivor and Naked and Afraid all at once. Like,
I love Naked and Afraid.
I don't know why. Shut your mouth.
I want to go on Naked and Afraid.
Oh, fuck. Dude, get a hobby. What about?
Except I need to have a knee replacement first.
Yeah, you might have a dong extension too.
Probably.
Wow, Dave's blur is really small. Yeah, but his knees are really big.
Right, look how healthy his knees look.
Yeah, it's great that the blur around your Johnson doesn't get anywhere near your knee, so we're able to visualize it. What? I don't know how Naked and Afraid got into it. The Corona people are fully clothed. I don't know, man. It's really weird. But how much of this do you think is political, and how much do you think of it is like seriously real? You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of hype going on with this. It blew up.
I think it's scary. I don't think that, I don't think China's given the real numbers out, number one.
Well, they didn't do a whole lot to stop it either.
Right. But I think this all attacking Trump on it, I'm just tired of the politicization of it. If you want to look back at what happened with this H1N1, and Obama, and how many people died from that, and how long, and it took like Tim 6 months to do shit about it. And, 17,000 people died from it. And so I think it's very political. I think that it's an airborne thing, and it takes so long to so you get it, and I've read about it, and you get it in your body, and you're not symptomatic at all, but yet you can still pass it to somebody else. From what I understand. So you could be out and about and cruising and giving it to 3 people, and they give it to 3 people, and they give it to 3 people, and pretty soon, boom, it's just gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the scary part about it. And then it's really scary for elderly people or people with compromised health.
Yeah, right.
So It's pretty fearful, but I think it's very politicized at the same time.
It's crazy. Oops. Speak of the lockdown victim. There's my mom chiming in right now.
Oh boy. Should we put her on?
No. No.
Let's do it.
She would kill me. She would kill me. She's not ready for that. She not my best option.
What's your bet? And I hate to even bet about this, but what's your over and under? So there's like, I don't know how many cases are. Look on your computer and see how many cases in the United States of this there are right now.
How many cases?
Yeah, like confirmed, not in Minnesota, but in the United States.
Oh, look at that. It popped right up.
Yeah. Minnesota had 2 yesterday, and today it's at 10 right now, but I bet you by tonight it'll be at 20. And then when I go in and get checked, it'll be 21.
Nice. Way to quarantine yourself. Way to take one for the team.
No, you know what I think happened is I slept like looking for this dog like 4 hours in 3 days.
U.S. at a glance, 1,215.
Okay. 1,215 total cases.
Is that right?
Maybe. So how many do you think? That's just an estimated number. How many cases do you think by next week's show there will be in the country?
I bet it doubles. I bet it's more than that. Corona here. What is this? Last updated March 12th. Coronavirus cases 134,000. Let's see how many we have in the U.S.
Yeah, it's got to be more than 1,300.
Well, there's none in Malaysia right now.
Really? That's because the Malaysians aren't reporting it.
Oh, wait a minute. What is Diamond Princess? Is that a boat?
It's a boat.
Well, it gets its own country. Huh.
Yeah.
Hong Kong. It's got none.
Don't believe it.
Ecuador. 0. Panama. Wow, there's a lot of countries that have it. Holy crap. I'm not seeing the U.S. on here.
Okay, so say it's 1,300 right now. My guess is that by next week's show...
USA, 1,573.
Okay.
40.
By next week's show, it'll be 20,000.
Really?
That's how many cases there'll be in America by next week's show, I think.
1,518 active cases. 10 are seriously critical.
Yeah.
Oof. So you're guessing 20K, huh?
Yeah, by next week's show. So 20K in a week.
China has 80,000 people.
Yeah.
But they've got 3,100 deaths. Ugh.
Yeah.
Wow. Italy's bad. Iran. South Korea. Spain.
Yeah, she's a mess.
France. We're doing.
Now, do you notice how there isn't so much of this, though? Sorry, people that were making this the coronavirus hour. Hey, welcome. Listen to Dave.
Welcome to the coronavirus hour. I'll be your host. I don't have it. My co-host, who does have it.
Right.
Let's spread the word and see how quickly it goes. Dave's got the virus.
Yeah.
Dave's got the virus. Beware.
No, they would shut the schools down and shut the town down, I bet.
Yeah, that's all right. If you go outside at any given time, it seems shut down anyway. Martinique only has 3 cases. That's where I need to go, somewhere warm and nice that doesn't have a lot of cases.
How many cases are in St. Lucia? That's where I want to go.
I don't think there's any.
Above St. Lucia.
I think St. Lucia says, we ain't got it, we ain't getting it. Don't come here.
Well, it's the southern hemisphere, and it's summer there.
Honduras has 2.
The sun crushes it.
Does it really?
UV rays crush this virus. Yes,
what?
I read about that. Yeah.
Coronavirus, 1,573 cases, 40 deaths, 15 people have recovered.
Yep.
So it's gone from 150 on March 4th to 1,300 on March 10th.
Yep. So my case is it.
Ooh, dude, you're
and
gonna
that
nail
number, because all those people were around people.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is it's 20,000 by next show.
I bet it's more than that.
It might be.
You're gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 30.
Okay, perfect.
The 30K.
But who's ever closest? Even if I went over and it was like 23, I still win. Who's ever closest?
What?
Yeah. Then I'll say.
Who's ever closest? I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give
all right.
whoever's
Perfect.
closest because I know I'm going to win. All right.
You probably will because it'll probably be like 40 or something like that.
In the interest of holding back the coronavirus, we're going to wrap this bitch up early. I
don't think you can get it through the phone.
No, but I got a stinking suspicion that I got a hard appointment coming up.
All right, perfect.
Unless you got some other nuggets.
I don't. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so you get healthy. Keep your coronavirus under control, and we'll tune in next week and see where we're at with this pandemic to make sure we get it under control. So you take care. We'll talk soon. See ya.
Peace. Bye.
See ya. That's it. That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, thedkprojectpodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.